Alright, welcome back to Game 7 between Edie and Slam, and by now, to my count, it's 24 games actually between Edie and Slam on Arena 1v1 in March 2017. We have Game 7 now at Teutons 4. You can see the ratings, again, pretty close to 2K3, and should be pretty good games as well. We're still mirror matches. This is going to change at a certain point, I think, but I'm not too sure about it. For now, we have a Teutons 4. Let's go about the maps. I guess I can go relatively fast here through dark and feudal age. Don't think we're gonna see any surprises. And check out the maps actually. I'm gonna look for deer first, because sometimes when you have close deer, Slam actually with 4 inside, which is nice. He may lure them in very early, also 2 boars inside. As for Edie, 3 deer outside, pretty far away, relatively far away from the TC. We do see the main gold, somewhat forwardish, the main store on the other side, forwardish as well. We have extra berries inside, second stone safe in the back, 2 extra golds, which Edie should definitely scout out. Maybe even use a sheep. The second gold also safe in the back. In the meantime, there's a relic on the corner here. 1 relic, 2 relics inside for Edie. Well, it's almost 3 safe relics, at least those 2 he should be able to grab. And usually Edie is going aggressive here. And only a third gold pretty far away. But the map for Edie looking pretty decent. Even the main gold cannot be attacked by mangonels from outside the walls. And he can fit a TC here, or maybe siege workshop, monastery, something like that. Don't know what his plan is in this map. And we have 1 boar, 2 boars inside as far as I can see as well, so a pretty nice map for him. As for Slam, main gold forward, second gold inside but forward, main stone forward. Really not the best of maps. And for now, the deer inside, we've seen those. You can see the boar here. He's got the second stone safe in the back, the second gold and an extra stone here actually. But it's not that good. Slam seems to, I don't know, was this open? No, what's happening here? There's a gap, and usually there shouldn't be a gap actually inside. Maybe a little bit of a bug, or maybe Slam deleted a piece of wall, but then it wouldn't be a tall one here. It would be like a in-between move, in-between tile? No, in-between piece. Let's go like this. But I don't know, but Slam should be able to find this very soon. No sheep scouting for him either. I don't know why people aren't using the sheep to go around. Maybe go behind, go back. It's not that difficult, but other reason maybe players like their scout and maybe they prefer to just control the scout, don't forget a sheep or something. I don't know. We have 1 relic inside for Slam, and the last one on the open field on the right hand side, maybe a little bit closer to Slam, but not significantly. At this point I think we can go to big speed. Edie going up 23 villages, 24 population, really early. This looks like an aggressive game to me. Edie also luring the deer in. He's opened 2 pieces of wall, can fit a house here later on, or maybe something like market or blacksmith to close this gap. And getting the last deer in, sending 2-3 villages. Nice shooting deer, and still walking back here, so no luck for Edie. Is he going to get the deer in? Edie is on... Oh, did he buy food? Or did he just drop 100? Maybe he bought food, and he sold all the stones, so I guess he did actually buy 100 food that he needed. He didn't succeed to get the last deer in. Edie on the way to Castle Age. Slam actually going stable, so barracks, stable, blacksmith. Edie market, blacksmith. Slam will go for a few scouts, or maybe even knights in Castle Age. And both players on the way to Castle Age at this point. Slam 2 more villages, and therefore a little bit behind, but not really a problem. Slam saying boom again to Eddie's question. Not sure about this. It doesn't look like booming to me when you go for stables here. But Edie cannot see the stables or the barracks. They're too far away, not in line of sight from Eddie's scout. And let's check for Slam. He did not scout the back here. He's missing a second gold, and he doesn't know whether it's on the right-hand side or left-hand side, or maybe even in the dark here. Could be here in theory. And Slam having only forward golds for now, except for the one he doesn't see. It's not too good. Castle Age, but 2 scouts here, so Slam obviously lied, and Edie has to go back. Barracks coming up for Edie in response to that, and 1 monastery on the way, close to the 2 relics. It makes all sense. Let's see how Eddie is going to continue this. Of course, he's not building any TCs. He's got a lot of gold in the bank, and he should get the first monk out. There's the second monastery on the way. Also, no surprises, and the first spearman. The first monk is gonna take those 2 relics, put them into the monastery, get a good and steady gold income. Also, the blacksmith and 2 pieces of palisade wall not even started here. Blacksmith good enough, and Edie housed for a split second, but not a problem. Now going out with 1, 2 spearmen, 1 monk here, and I think he should put the second relic into the monastery first, but maybe is prepared for the fight. There's 1 knight in the mix for Slam. Of course, Eddie's trying to convert it, but Slam going back, and it's not easy to convert Teutons or Teuton knights even. We all know that. Eddie should go for the 3rd relic as well, but he didn't even grab the 2nd. Maybe he forgot about it. There's the 3rd monastery on the way, and I think I'm going a little bit slower now. I want to see how Eddie is doing. Slam at the same time, 1 monastery on the top side and on the right hand side of his base, and taking the main gold. Of course, Eddie doing redemption here. Slam has turned its down the bank, so no TCs yet, and he may add them later on. He's got a siege workshop, which makes sense. Wants to go for map control as well, and that scout is not going to survive for too long. Those spearmen taking a little bit of a hit here, and Eddie did not start to convert, so he's going to lose those monks. The scouts are strong against monks, and the last spearman went down. Eddie not playing good here, not a good game. No micro at this point, and Slam taking down all the monks. It's like 400 gold wasted, maybe 300, 400, I don't know. And not even a siege workshop for Edie here, which is never good. Your opponent has Mangonel out and probably a 2nd on the way, and Eddie lost the scout, he lost the 2nd, so this monk barely surviving. Eddie now walling this to make sure that Slam cannot go in. Slam going back for now, and Eddie, I think he got the 2 relics now, but didn't take the one on his corner, in the corner of his base. Slam at this point probably adding TCs. Yeah, there is 1 coming in, and let me check his point of view. He's still got 100 stone left, so 2nd TC on the way. Slam putting it on the wood line to get a secure wood income, and probably to get a few farms around as well. Now Eddie using the redemption here, getting a mangonel very fast. The ram is on the way, and the ram can take the mangonel if it is not paying attention. At the same time, 1 mangonel shot on that monk. Monk is bye-bye. The knight is going to take down the mangonel now. Remember, it's only converted, so it's not a big deal. And I guess this knight was converted by Eddie as well, or did he add stables? I don't see them. I guess it was a converted one. And suddenly Eddie is on top again, because he used a lot of monks here, produced from all 3 monasteries, I'm assuming. And this monk is never going to go down, because the spearman is only doing 3. Is it even doing 3 damage per hit? I guess so. Slam quickly putting in the 2nd relic before losing the monk to the knight, and he has to go into the safety of his base for now. Getting another knight out, and I think Slam is going to add TC number 3 very soon. Can he see? He cannot see the goal. This is very bad scouting, actually, from both players, because I think Eddie doesn't see his extra goals either, but I'm wrong. Eddie can see both of them. Very nice. Eddie did good here. Slam with a big mistake, in my opinion. On expert level, this is big. You always should scout your goals, and Slam doesn't see his 3rd gold. He knows there must be 3. 1 main gold, the 2nd, the 3rd. Didn't find it. As for Eddie, preparing a push maybe. Siege workshop is up, ram on the way. I think he's going to try and go through the walls now. A few monks here, a few is good. That's actually like 9 monks. Knight in the field, a few spearmen just to be able to protect the monks from incoming scouts or knights. And that's 5 knights now for Slam. Double stables up, so Slam is going to go knight defense here against the monks. Let's see if it's going to work. If Eddie is microing decently, he shouldn't have a problem to convert those knights, but at the same time Slam is surprising him. The monks are bye-bye pretty fast. Now the ram is attacking this piece of wall, and the wall is going down. I think Slam not even producing a mangonel. He knows there is monks with redemption on the field, so it doesn't really make sense. And Eddie even getting the monks forward to get some line of sight. They're like walking outpost. Slam can't see the ram, doesn't know how many monks there are. Eddie now collected the 3rd relic, I guess. That one here, he should have 3 by now. And Slam still left with 2. He's not attacking the monastery, and it's a little bit surprising to me, because there's 2 relics inside and he could grab them. But Eddie is focusing on the wall, trying to get in, and now Slam has to retreat, going away from the main goal, putting a watchtower in front of the TC to make sure that Eddie cannot just go in with monks. Actually, it's a pretty nice idea of defending. Watchtower is pretty good. Slam maybe should have a castle, would have been better, and now he's finally found the gold, getting a TC in there. He used an outpost here, a nice idea. also on the right hand side, and now he needs to survive this first monk push until he has enough eco or enough units to be able to defend here. Of course, Slam is still getting knights out, but lost a stable here, and Edie is continuing converting the barracks, converting blacksmiths, and maybe the houses. So this wall is pretty much non-existent, and he might even lose the houses here. Now Edie gathering his monks because you can see the knights coming in and started to convert. That's 1, 2. Slam is going back immediately, and for now Slam can hold this line. I think the watchtower was a very nice idea. Also 8 villagers in there, making sure that that watchtower is pretty strong. 3 TCs up and running, but the villager difference is not that big. It's only 10 difference for now because Slam had to do a lot of units as well, and Slam doesn't really have a big eco bonus. He's got a bit of farm eco, I think. Edie got a few there, definitely enough to support spearman production and villager production, but Slam, if Eddie's not attacking, Slam will pull ahead. Eddie at the same time, I didn't check the resources, is actually clicked going to Imperial Age. He clicked up right now, and that means Slam is going to be in big trouble. Also 80 300 stone in the bank, may be able to get up a castle or go for university and chemistry. Bombard cannons, hand cannoneers would be pretty strong. Slam trying to go out, go around, maybe attack the blacksmith and try to go in. And actually Eddie is open. Is Eddie going to see this? I doubt it. I don't think he's going... Ooh, what a quick reaction. Look at this. Eddie's still open, but that was a very good reaction. Eddie kept a good look at the minimap, or maybe was there at the right time, and Slam was not able to go in. Amazing play here by Eddie. This can win you a game, actually. If Slam went in and pushed Eddie away from the main goal, Eddie would have been in trouble. And like this, the knights are in trouble now because Eddie can see them and he's sending the monks back. Slam needs to run away. Of course, no, oh my god, how it's called? I forgot it. The one that makes the knights faster. It's not available for Teutons. I should know something. It's not bloodlines. It's... you know what I mean. Maybe I'm finding the word later on. And there is Eddie with the castle coming up, covering the main gold. Pretty nice position. Maybe a little bit too far away from the towers, but it's still going to be a good starting point to launch an attack. And maybe Slam can expect the Imperial Age by now. Not sure what he's going to do, because Slam is not close to Imperial Age. He spent a lot of food on those knights that are still around on the right hand side. And the wolf, of course, attacking those knights. On T90 would be proud of the wolf. I guess at least barracks finally going down. Eddie up to Imperial Age, Boso coming in now, slamming scale barding armor, and Eddie is going for elimination, for block branching. Resources for Eddie looking okay-ish, and I guess trap will be next. So Slam's towers will go down pretty fast now, and first the trap from Eddie. There we go. Pikeman upgrade is done. We have wheelbarrow also for Eddie on the way, so still taking care of the eco. Slam, of course, now 74 villagers, a lot more than Eddie. But Eddie placing a second TC on the Slam's second gold, wants to make sure that he's getting as much gold as possible and take away the gold that Slam in theory would have available. Now the knights are still out, but there are no units for Eddie, because Eddie's concentrating on the front and maybe producing only traps for now. Don't think he's gonna go for too many monks as long as the knights are still alive. There's one mangonel on the left hand side, making sure that Slam is not going for this gold. Actually, it's a pretty nice idea from Eddie. He may lose this mangonel, but for now it's doing its purpose. And the first trap is out. Those towers will go down pretty fast. I guess Eddie's second trap is on the way. And Slam got a good amount of pikemen here, some knights, one ram in the back, but it's not too many military units. Actually 32, it's not that few as I saw. That's like the 8 knights here. And where's the rest? Is it so many pikemen? It's possible, but I don't really see it. Maybe I'm missing something. That's 15, 20 pikemen almost, I guess. So that's a huge army for 33 minutes in Castle Age. Bloodlines even coming in for Slam now. The 2 traps taking down the towers, and Slam may still be in trouble because he's open now. This is the last watchtower. It's gonna go down. The TC will fall soon. And only now the knights coming in. Eddie tried to get to them, but not happening. And now we have 4 rams in the siege workshop. That's what I was missing. That's where the missing numbers are. And he's trying to go for that castle here. Eddie only a few pikemen. Actually, that's okay. That's more than a dozen pikemen. The monks behind. 2 knights here. And quick house wall coming up. There's the first house. Can Eddie put a second one here? No, it's not happening. It's just creating a choke point. Now we have pikeman fight and the knights behind. I think Eddie should start to convert the knights very soon. Villagers garrison, that's good. And the first trap will go down. There's a mangonel behind. Oh, what a big fight. We slow it down. Pikeman fight in the middle, but it's not the main one. The question is how many monks are going down, how many knights will be converted. And for now, I don't see knights for Eddie. He's not able to convert anything apparently. Or did Slam get the upgrade that knights are dying? It's possible. But no knights converted. It's really, really strange. I didn't pay attention. Maybe Slam actually invested 1,000 gold you need for heresy. And no, Eddie is not getting any conversions. Looking good for Slam. He took down the traps. There's one remaining. Now Eddie producing Teutonic Knights. Very smart idea. They're pretty strong against Knights. But still, the castle is going down. Now Eddie garrisoning everything, waiting to get a better position. And I want to see conversion here. Maybe Slam did get heresy. Now the castle coming up for Slam. Very nice game here for him. Very nice play. Pretty smart idea. And Eddie was not prepared for this. He may be in trouble. He's still in pure age, which is good for him, but the castle is definitely going down. 3 rams cannot be stopped at this point. 2 trebuchets remaining, and Slam actually investing a lot into his full castle age, but it makes sense because Eddie's pretty far behind now. 48 villages against 89. The last monks are going down, and I don't even know. Did Slam do the heresy upgrade? I actually want to find out right now, because this is very important. But let me go back here. I'm on Slam's point of view. Did he do heresy? Is heresy available for Teutons actually? He didn't do it. Interesting. Eddie did not start any conversions apparently before losing the monks, and this is pretty bad. TC going down as expected. There are 6 rams, and I think Slam should go for Eddie's base right now. Go through the middle pretty fast, and then just invest everything in Castle Age. Let's see if he's going to do it. I can go a little bit faster now. Eddie waiting with the monks here. Can he finally get a conversion? Yes, there is no heresy. Now I have the answer. Should have known it before, but I wasn't too sure. The few Teutonic Knights aren't really going to change anything. And now Slam is going with the pikemen, with the knights here to get a few more monks down, and that's 1 converted knight, 2 at least, but they're gonna fall very soon, and Slam is gonna be happy about less monks on the field. Of course, Eddie is still getting a lot of gold, I expect at least. Yeah, he's taking the gold here, but calling GG because he knows Slam is gonna go through the monasteries and through the walls here, which are open. No chance for him to come back. Not enough villages, not enough eco, and probably not enough resources here. Very good game from Slam here. Eddie did do one big mistake here in the fight, and is not converting any knights. Very big problem here. Not sure what he did, what he was busy doing. Maybe he wanted to save the trebuchets, but he needed to convert more knights from Slam. Then he could have turned this around. Maybe get the castle, keep the castle up, and then win the game. Like this, Slam fighting back with a full castle age unit and winning the game. Hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one. GG.